What's up, guys? Stein back with another video, and today I'm going to talk about a little bit of a double-edged sword type of deal where we're getting this trap of wanting to be famous and achieve something of a status, and it comes with people. Everyone wants this, but it's kind of a double-edged sword, meaning that it doesn't really make you happy and being content, because there's this thing of always wanting more and always wanting more and always wanting more. And I'm kind of in this trap myself because I always want to improve, and I strive that to you guys as well. At the same time, I want more, but I also am happy with where I am, and like I'm trying to improve, but yet still glad. Like I talked about this before in another video, saying like I'm happy that I am at where I'm at, but I'm still improving at the same exact time. Meaning that if you live a disciplined life, like today, like say I be in discipline of the things I know I need to get done and I get them done, I'm gonna be happy at the end of the day. If I die at the end of the night or something like that, because we don't know when we're gonna die. So that's kind of that trap of like always wanting more, but still being content of where you are, because that's such a hard balance, because we all want to improve and we all want more. But at the same time, we need to kind of be I hate the word content, because I don't like the staying still, but you have to be kind of happy of where you're at a stage, and like you have to be able to be like, let's say you have everything, like I said, health, wealth, love, happiness. You have to have those in a day, per se, designed how you want that day to be lined up. Because if you always want more and better and more and better, then that rut is going to just be getting in you in a cycle of all the time. But at the same time, I'm going to emphasize to you guys to work on your side hustle, read books, work out, like always striving to improve, because that's the most important thing, is improving. Because if you're not doing that, then what are you doing? Just wasting your time away on useless activities like Netflix, video games, phone screen. Track your phone screen. Track your phone screen time is what I meant to say. That because a lot of us are wasting on social media, and I do it myself, and this is why I delete these apps. I made the video on deleting social media, because this is exactly what I'm talking about. Social media, like you compare yourself to others, and you're better than, like you think some person is better than you, or you're better than another person because you have more followers than them. And that just puts you in some type of trap of mindset of, I'm better than you because I have this amount of followers than you. When really it should be about serving the people, you know, putting people before yourself, and not just having having it all to yourself because you want to put somebody else before yourself. Because that's the most important thing, is putting yourself not first. You put yourself first, but you put other people first too. So like in this video, I'm providing value to you guys, and I'm also still working on myself, which I want you guys to work on yourself, and at the same time get better at something else. It doesn't matter what it is, and that's kind of the trap here of this, what I'm trying to get you guys to get in, is always want to have an improvement on your day. At the same time, be happy at the end of the day, knowing that you did everything you possibly could. Squeeze as much life out of each day as you possibly can. Do all that can be done each day. That's what Wallace D. Wattles said out of The Science of Getting Rich. He says, do all that can be done each day. And that's so important, because you don't want to be wasting your time on these useless activities, because you're not going to have any ROI. You're not going to have any benefit. Like, as human beings, we always just want to be happy. We want to be accomplished. We want to strive to achieve something in life, so that way other people can look up at us, which is obviously very, very important for that. And this is why role models, I talked about be a superhero in one of my videos. Role models, superheroes, people you look up to are so important, because they show you what's actually possible and what you can accomplish here on life. Because, like, you know, why are we here? You know, why are we here? Like, why did, you know, it wasn't my choice. Like, you know, we're put on this earth, and we have to decide what we're going to do with that. we have to decide where we're going to be spending our time, because our time is our most valuable asset. Time and energy are our most valuable assets, what Tai Lopez says. So where we're going to spend those in the time here we're on earth is what your life will end up. Your life will end up of the habits that you build on a day-to-day basis. That's where your life is going to end up on. So it's really you deciding where it's going to take you at the end of the day, because there's just so many different roads. I'm reading a book on Derek Jeter right now. It doesn't matter what you do. If you're a fireman, if you're a mailman, like, try to be the absolute best fireman, the best mailman you can possibly be, and that's going to make you feel satisfied at the end of the day, because you know you gave it your very all. And that's really what it's all about, is giving every single thing you have, because, you know, when I die, like Kobe Bryant says, you don't want to look back and say to yourself, I wish I would have done more. That would be the worst thing to say, because you know that you had more in you. You know you had more to accomplish. You know there's more at you. So that's why I stress in this video, you always want to improve. But at the same time, you have to be happy of where you're at a stage, because you'll just keep getting in this trap. But, you know, I'm kind of at the point where I do get bored if I'm not working. Like, I don't really like to have fun at all. Like, drinking alcohol, doing drugs, those are the main ways people have fun. I don't have fun doing that. It isn't actually genuinely fun to me. Like, work is actually fun to me. That's why I made that video yesterday. Work is actually fun. Like, it truly is fun to me. And, like, I'm not lying. I'm not doing anything. Like, I actually truly believe that work is fun to me. I'm not sure if I'm an outlier, but I just want to put this into you guys, because like I talk about, a third of our lives we spend working. So you might as well do something with that and achieve something that you're actually, you know, passionate about, and you're actually like doing something with meaning, instead of just, like I said before, just collecting a paycheck and moving on. Because we always want to just do something like productive. Like, I hate having fun, and because I know that Casey Zander talks about this, is like, you know, the times you're having fun, like, it's basically just a time waster, and you're just wasting time because the clock is just ticking. And that's the way I think about things. And I really stress that on you guys, because like I talked about before, there's two ways you can go about life. You can go about discipline, or you can go about regret. And people can have fun and be broke all the time, or you can go about discipline and be rich. Like, there's really two choices. You know, I did not make this up. Like, this is not me making up our choices in life. It's really just the two choices that we have in life. Like, it's up to you to make the decision, because it's just the way it is, and we can't change it. Like, so I'm just over here explaining to you guys, like, what you actually need to do here on earth, and what you actually need to accomplish. Like, and that's up to you, you know, up to you to make that choice. And that's why I stress 75 hard. I'm doing it right now. It kind of makes you discover who you are, like, about, like, just being disciplined. And, like, because discipline is the most important. I talk about being disciplined. It's the most important aspect of success. Brian Tracy talks about that in his book, No Excuses. He says discipline is the #1 habit that successful people have that separates every single other person. And that's what I want to strive on you guys. Like, discipline is the #1 habit. Like, and it doesn't matter what you're disciplined in, but obviously you want to be disciplined working out. You want to be disciplined on making money. You want to be disciplined on your relationships with your significant other, with your family. Like, consistency is, like, this is the most important thing, whatever that is. Like, the gym time, like, always wanting more. I mean, I always want to be better in the gym. Like, I'm not really satisfied of where I am. Always want to be better. And that's really the whole point of the gym, is to get better. And that's why it's great to meet people at the gym, because those are also other people who want to be better. Like, you wouldn't be there wouldn't be a gym if we didn't want to improve and get better as human beings. Like, the gym wouldn't be a thing. So that's why it's so important to, you know, connect with these people, connect with people who actually want to get better, just like yourself. So that way, that'll put you on another level. So that way, you can communicate with them, and, you know, get in contact with these people who actually are like-minded, like yourself. That's so important, to not, you know, be friends with people who don't have the same goals and ambitions as you, because, like, you're going to rise to. Brandon Carter has a quote that says, like, you don't rise to your expectations, you fall to your standards. So you want to always set your standards at a point where, like, I'm not going to let this happen. Like, this is going to happen no matter what. Like, I'm going to do this no matter what happens. If it's raining, if it's sleeting, if it's snowing, like, that's what FedEx Fearless talks about. I'm going to do it no matter what. If it's raining, it doesn't matter what the weather is. This is why I talked about this before, I hate when people complain about the weather. There's nothing you can do about it, and it's the stupidest thing to complain about, or just even talk about, because, like, you just kind of deal with it and you just move on and you do things, like, on a day-to-day basis, no matter what the weather is. Like, it doesn't matter if it's 100 degrees or 0 degrees. Like, you're still going to put in work, you're still going to get better, and you're still going to improve. That's the main message. Like, always want to strive to improve every single day. But at the same time, be happy of where you are and what you've actually accomplished in that day. At the end of the day, can you say to yourself, I did everything possible that I possibly could, and I was disciplined for the whole day? Can you say that at the end of the day and be proud? If you can, then it's a good accomplishment to have for yourself, because you know you gave it all your all, and that's what's most important. That's the video for today. Like the video, comment, subscribe, turn your post notifications on, and we will see you in the next video.